Welcome back to the Mouse Gun Guy. I'm asking the question, when is an Autauga not an Autauga? If you've seen my other videos on the Autaugas, I'll show you why I'm asking the question. Here is an Autauga, and here is the MasterPiece Arms Protector 2 in 380. You can see that they are basically the same gun. How did this come about? Okay. MasterPiece Arms started in 2000, the same year that the Autaugas went out of business. The MasterPiece Arms then changed ownership in 2008. The present ownership pride themselves on being machinists. And you know, the original Autauga here, the Mark II, was production CNC, Carrollton, Georgia. The MasterPiece Arms also is made in Carrollton, Georgia, but except this is a 380 ACP. Now, the Autauga Mark II wasn't uncomfortable to shoot. I've shot mine several times in a 32 version. I'm old, I have small hands and arthritis, and it was not uncomfortable. But I would think a 380 in the same size gun would be painful. So this is a Protector 2. I had seen maybe 3 of these before for sale before I was ever able to get one to examine it. I did not know that there was an original Protector and then a Protector 2. And I'll explain the differences in just a minute here. But this is a Protector 2, and yet it has the original Protector grips and magazine. The Protector 2 has aluminum grips with 2 screws, and this frame is threaded here for that extra screw, and the magazine also has a lip on the front so you can get a better grip on it. I would imagine they had some complaints about shooting a 380, so this is one of the things they did to mitigate the recoil. Another thing that the Protector 2 has that the original didn't have is a ported barrel. You can see the holes on each side. And also it has a little beaver tail here to probably help mitigate slide bite. Probably someone got that and complained about it. So those are the changes that they made. The 2 screw grips, the lip on the magazine, the beaver tail, and the ported barrel. Now these weren't made, I didn't see any ads in the reviews until it was being announced in late in 2010. The Protector, and then March 2011, I'm seeing the same reports about the Protector 2. So the original wasn't made but just a few months, and probably very few were made. And I don't know how many of the Protector 2s were made, but it can't be very many. So these are pretty rare firearms, and probably the 380 is just too much gun for this size firearm, but it's an interesting piece of history. This is serial number 3003, and I have no idea if 3,000 of those were made. It would seem very high for something that was probably only made for a year or two. So there you have it. That's the latest from the Mouse Gun Guy on the Autauga saga.